That first level was terrifying. I don't know if you guys been watching me play Breath of the Wild, but tremendous game, tremendous. I try to play it on Sundays, but the Knicks and the Jets and the Giants have been playing on Sundays, so it's harder for me if there's any kind of sporting thing going on. We'll warm up for this for about 40 minutes or so. This is like straightforward. This is actually a good level for kids to learn how to play the game. Oh, well, there's a spring right here that we don't need. But yeah, going back to the Lacey Peterson thing. So it's very interesting, and I'm surprised that, again, A&E is different than the media back then. And by the way, Nancy Grace on TV is just absolutely gross. Or any kind of person, like she had, her boyfriend in college was murdered, and she changed her career path to be a prosecutor. And I get that your passion is to make sure that people are sent to jail who are guilty, but her finger's on the scale. Like if you look back at the Scott Peterson thing, her finger was on the scale. She had no information. She had no evidence. And she was basically like, oh, I don't trust him. I don't like the way he looked at her. Why isn't he not crying? And what you're doing is, one, you're tainting a jury pool. And we should all be innocent until proven guilty. But when you have somebody like a Nancy Grace not being objective, it just completely poisons the well towards the media. And again, there's some people that are slam dunk guilty, but I feel like everybody has a right to a fair trial first. We shouldn't be trying people in the court of public opinion. And again, a lot of us are, we have a lot of people that are emotional and want justice, and I get that. But to sit there and say, well, Scott Peterson, you were having an affair with Amber Frey. You have no emotion. But yet, and again, he may have well done it. Listen, I'm not sitting here beating the drum for him to be freed. I don't even know if he's alive anymore. I think he is. I would have remembered if he was dead, but again, I don't know what happened. He knows. Lacey Peterson knew before she passed away who did it to her. And if he's guilty for it, if he actually did do it, I don't need to take that risk down there, then he's getting everything he deserved, in my opinion. And I get that. I'm hoping that they got the right guy, is what I'm saying. But for us to try somebody based on emotion of people watching and Nancy Grace on TV, we're just not in a good position, because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to go to jail either in the past or in the future. And they don't deserve to be there. There's a lot of weird people out there, man. There's people that don't go out. There's people that don't communicate with others. And I don't know. I just don't feel like we should be like saying, well, I have a suspicion he's guilty, and we're all guilty of this. Like, we make micro choice, we read somebody really quickly and we're like, okay, I don't like them. I haven't said more than 3. I've done this before. The person who, I'm not gonna say their name, but is a close friend of me, but my first instincts was I didn't like this person when I first met them. Like, absolutely despised them. And we didn't get along, and it was all on me because I assumed something about the person. And we're all guilty of this. This is a human thing that we have. So it's just crazy that people in journalism and media are not more responsible or not held to a higher standard. Like, I'm sorry that, you know, your boyfriend, or look at John Walsh. I mean, he lost his son. For me, like, when I would watch America's Most Wanted, I didn't feel he was objective per se. I felt like once law enforcement felt that somebody was a person of interest and they felt that they had evidence, this feels like an auto level. Oh, it's not an auto level. Well, let me try it again. Let me just leave it alone because I did touch it in the beginning. That might be auto level. Let's see. Is it an auto level? If not, we gotta play this. It might be. All I'm saying is, if they're guilty, let them fry, let them go in jail for the rest of their natural born lives. That's fine. I'm not arguing that. But if we don't have evidence, man, we gotta like pump the brakes on stuff. I also saw a revisit on A&E from Sandra Levy and Gary Condon. That guy was fried in the public before anything happened. It's literally just, again, our first instinct is when somebody's murdered, specifically a female, our first instinct is to blame the partner, especially if the partner is having an affair or is cheating. And in both Scott Peterson and Gary Condon's specific cases, they're both cheaters on their wives, and Scott Peterson with his pregnant wife. So automatically, anyone, like, just put it this way, anyone that's ever been cheated on, anyone that's ever gone through that or has been in pain because of a partner that did that, it's gonna bring back that emotion. It's gonna bring back that feeling. And automatically you're gonna be like, I hate this person. They have to be guilty. And you're gonna try to draw conclusions on everything in the case, and everything your brain is gonna skew towards making sure that this person is guilty in your mind. So that's what's happening when a Nancy Grace or John Walsh or anybody else on TV that's a prosecutor or is only considering about victims and stuff like that, like, and they're not being objective. Like, you are sentencing somebody without a reasonable belief that they have a right to a fair trial. OJ's situation was very interesting because if you remember OJ, and OJ was 94, this was before the advent of the modern internet, so he couldn't, I think if OJ happened today, I think he would have been found guilty because the internet would have found him guilty before he had a chance. OJ Simpson might be the opposite of that. And I mean, he had a $20 million team. He had about a dream team, it was considered. So he was able to buy his freedom. So that might have been the opposite, but I don't know. It's just so difficult. And the thing is that this is actually the issue that CNN is having with their ratings. I used to watch CNN all the time. And that coverage of the election of 2016 were so skewed, and there was so many errors on both sides that it was just like, I was like, wow, you guys are partisan. And CNN's biggest thing when it first came out was, we are in the middle. We don't have a side. We listen to all sides. But when you don't call out like blatant, like, you know, the sun goes around the earth, it's not the other way around, and you don't correct that, regardless of what side it is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Listen, both sides are very capable of giving whoppers in terms of lying. I don't care what side you're on, both sides lie. And we, in our own lens, okay, we will back our side, whatever your side is, and attack the other side for that specific lie. So I don't know, but we got to work better in terms of the journalism and the media. You got to be as close to neutral as possible. And I know personalities and the far left and the far right sell ratings. That's what they do. They divide us and they sell ratings. And that's just shouldn't how it be. Everybody on TV should have to pass. Oh, upside down level should have to pass like this is like what the Turing test is that what it's called, where something about whether a robot is evil or something. I don't know what that was. I don't know. I might be completely butchering that, but I think journalists should follow something like that, that any kind of comment should be weighted for political scale. And if it goes left or it goes right, you get a rating. And the ones that are closest to the center get the best news time or get the biggest push by the networks. So everybody should be fighting to get to the middle, not to the far right, to the far left. And if you're a right-wing conservative or a left-wing liberal, and you cannot seriously question your own side, like go after them viciously, then you shouldn't be on TV. People in the middle always work better, just for everybody, every country that you can do it, or any kind of situation. Okay, great. What is this? Is this survival? I don't know what's happening here. Oh boy. This is so weird. Okay, well. That was more of a normal level, I want to say. I don't think that was well, it wasn't hard. I mean, as long as you stay within your angles, whatever. I just think the world would be a better place if we could just shoot it straight. People could trust their news sources, even if they tell you stuff that you don't want to hear. If we could do more stuff like that, I feel like the world would be a better place. And this is everywhere you go. Any kind of religion you can think, there's a far left, there's a far right. Any place in the world has this. Like, all countries should be focused on the middle as much as you can. 1-1, but with a twist. Me win with your mom. Win your mom? I don't know. Oh, it's dark. I don't know what I was doing. I pressed I pressed jump right there. Or spin. I mean, people will disagree with me, and I get that, but I don't know. We're all in bubbles now. And just listening to an opposing viewpoint just makes everybody's blood boil, which is crazy to me. I love listening to the other side. I actually learned stuff when I listen to my friends that are of different political persuasions or just different philosophies, religions, mindsets. Oh, nice. I didn't know Star made everything go to light in dark levels. Oh, we learn something new every day. Could have got 99, but whatever. All right, I think I've talked enough about politics, but yeah, I mean, it's just at the end of the day, we should all try to just be better to each other as much as we can. But listen, there's something about that drama that everybody likes. Everybody likes that drama on TV. If it bleeds, it leads. All that stuff. Okay. Okay. Well, at least you were able to spell a THX. I don't know what you're thanking anybody for. You spent 5 minutes on this level. I think this person took the most time making the THX. They made no effort on anything else. All right, we're getting up there. We're getting up there. And again, you're not gonna see these levels, these videos right away on YouTube. I generally make these for when I'm gone for a while, and I could post it when I'm on vacation, stuff like that. I do enjoy it. You guys seem to enjoy it, which is great. I always suck with the car, and with this hold right. All right, let's just try doing that. This title screen level. Oh, I almost made it. I think I jumped. Why do I suck on this title screen? Why do I suck with the car in general? Why do people keep making this? Oh my god. This is so much easier with the car, and I don't know why. That hold right. Okay, I'm holding right. Oh, I feel like we're getting closer. This is every time I play this level, and I've played this level at least 50 times. I don't know why. I struggle. It's not a hard level. Every single time I struggle with this level. It's just literally hold right. You make one turn at the bottom where you have to pivot the car, and that's it. We had a very interesting conversation today. Yeah, I'm not going in through all that BS. What is there more to do? Might be the second to last level we're gonna do. Oh, I'm trying to hold the right. Let's see if we can speed run this. Alright, well, that's the end. Parachute bombs get me all the time. They kind of fall kind of funny. Alright, just hold right and hope for the best. I don't know why anybody likes these levels. I'll do some Iron Bros maybe. Oh boy. I'm getting a 1-up. I don't get it. Maybe we should work on making a world, and each level takes us 5 minutes to make like that, and we'll call it 5-minute world. I don't know if any of these guys have keys, so... Has anybody died yet? How'd I die with unlimited power-ups? It's just sad. I don't know. I don't feel like we need to kill any of these guys. Let's see. Nope. Figured as much. Alright, we'll do one more level. Hopefully it's not a 20-minute level. Oh boy. Nobody should get this on their timeline. Terrible. Terrible. Das Korallenriff. Which I'm assuming is German for water level. God, these Goombas just move so weird in the water. Oh boy. You got one up. All right. Yeah, we're gonna quit it there.